What's up friends, Chook here, and today we're playing Hecarim in the jungle. I love my pretty pony. He's my favourite jungler of Season 5. He's one of the few champions I have the Mastery level 5 on. And I just love him. For particularly this season, but just in general, he's awesome. I know he's popular in the top lane as well, but I much prefer him in the jungle, and I'll explain why soon. But first, let's take a look at the team comps. So it is myself as Hecarim jungle. We have Galio top, Shen and Kalista bot, and Elise mid. And they have Lee Sin jungle, Tahm Kench top, Thresh and Jinx bot, and Zed mid. So the reason I like Hecarim in the jungle so much is... Are they going to go for a kill here? I don't think this is gonna work. Oh, maybe it will. Nah, he'll get away. So the reason I like Hecarim in the jungle so much is that he has so much movement speed that when you come in for ganks, there's not really that much that the opposition can do about it. So, for instance, if I'm coming to gank bot and they ward this bush, by the time I'm here and I've got my Aeon and I'm running so fast, if they're pushed up, they don't have enough time to actually get back to protect themselves. So I just prefer him in the jungle than to top lane. But having said that, he's definitely still a good top laner with his sustain and everything. But overall, he's just a really solid champion. Now against the Lee Sin, that can be annoying early. All Lee Sins are annoying early. But I think I should be able to hold my own. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully get a really good leash here. Which we did. Not that Hecarim has any troubles clearing the jungle at all. He's a very, very competent jungler. And I kind of stuffed up a little bit there. So what you want to do with Heck is you want to basically, every time you attack with your Q up to a stack of 2, you can see their Rampage caps at 2, your Q will be quicker on its cooldown. So you get cooldown reduction basically on your Q. So what you want to do is between camps, you want to hit with your Q like that, and then run to your next camp before this runs out, so that you can use it again. So that it keeps it fresh and doesn't reset, so that you can get more Qs off at the next camp. And I should have been using the Spirit of the Dread to heal up while I was on that blue, but I was talking and kind of forgot. So I'm a bit lower than what I should be. And I also like to get 1 point in each of my abilities, just in case I get ganked, counter jungled or something like that. I can use this to get away or catch up, engage, anything like that. So we didn't use our ward before, so let's just pop that down here in case the Lee Sin wants to come and try something sneaky. But I think we should be okay. So once you're on 2 stacks of your Rampage, you can pop down your Spirit of the Dread, and you'll get more Rampages out of it, and you'll heal up more. Although there is a cap on the healing that Spirit of the Dread will do against monsters. But in team fights, that's basically what you want to do. If you can, you know. Basically, once the Spirit of Dread is down, any damage inside that circle that your teammates do, a percentage of that you'll get healed for. So it's a pretty strong ability, and that's why Hecarim, you definitely want to build sort of bruisery tanky. You can go all out damage on Hecarim, and he just destroys everything, but because he's melee and he has no poke or anything, he just gets destroyed at the same time. So basically what I like to rush is the warrior enchantment, and then after that a Trinity Force, and then from there just go tanky. And I'd max my Q, then W, then E. So let's get the Q. So as far as these jungle items go, any of them are kind of good. I like to take Stalker's Blade particularly though, and the reason for that is, and also on Hecarim I like to get boots early, and I'll explain why that in just a second too. So they're both for the same reason actually. Hecarim's passive is basically the more movement speed you have, the more attack damage you have. So it says that Hecarim can move through units and gains attack damage equal to 17.5% of his movement speed. So at the moment I've got 4.38 damage from my movement speed, which isn't a lot, but it's still, you know, 4.5 damage for free. So basically getting boots early gives you the mobility that you want, and also gives you a little bit of damage, which is awesome. And that's why I take Stalker's Blade, because here, Smite can be cast on enemy champions, dealing reduced true damage and stealing 20% of their movement speed. So not only do you make them slower, you speed yourself up, and by speeding yourself up, you make yourself do more damage. So I just like Chilling Smite. You can get the Ranger's Trailblazer just to farm up a lot, and you can get the Skirmishes thing for dueling and everything like that. The Poacher's one probably is not the best, although he's a strong jungler. You can just get in and get out. But yeah, I like Chilling Smite. I think it's the best for Heck. Now I'm going to try, and I want to get this Scuttle before I do anything else. I want map control, and the early 50 gold on this is quite nice. And then I'll ping to come up here. And Elise just wasn't ready for that at all, it seems. Which is unfortunate for me. See if we can get this other Scuttle. Or maybe we can go up and get something here. Maybe we can finish this Lee off. Although that Tarm is there. Let's go around this way, see if we can catch him.
An ally has been slain.
Where is he? Is he still here? No, he's gone. Okay. Maybe we can get this Tahm Kench then. We have no mana though, that's the thing. And he has quite a few minions, so I think we'll just hold this. Oh, I have no mana to last hit. This is annoying. Okay, I'm pretty sure that Tahm Kench would have gone by now. But we can check. Oops, there we go. Alright. We held that off. Keep clearing the jungle. I'd like to get 6 before I go back if I can. Smite this just for the smite buff. And I don't think I'll use my my W to farm this just for the mana. Although we did just get 6, so let's just go back now. We're a bit loaded to really go in and do anything. But now we have our ultimate. Hecarim gets very, very strong. Rush this and get a few pots. So, one-on-one, Heck is pretty good. He's got this engagement on his E that also does a knockback. He's got his quite spammable Q that just does AoE damage around him. And the healing ability there, and you can pass through units with your passive. So, yeah, you can catch up to people, you can get away from people, all that type of thing. However, once you get your ultimate, which we just did, he becomes an absolute machine because you've got another massive gap closer, as well as the fear. So we couldn't really get anything there. That must have been warded because they backed off as soon as I got there. But that's okay. Okay, fine. I'll come back. I'm pretty sure they've got it watered though. This is a waste of time. Let me farm. We're not going to get that. They're too pushed. Alright, I want to get Scuttle again. Put a ward on Dragon. And we haven't really had any impact on the game at all yet. But that will change. Damn it. Scuttle? Why so tanky? All the time. Also, when Hecarim gets his Sheen, that's another massive power spike. Because every time you hit with your Q, you're doing increased damage. Okay, he's dead. The Elise is fine. We're pretty much out of mana. I think that Zed thought, well, I'm going to die. I may as well try and take one with me. Which, you know, probably wasn't the best. Wasn't the worst play, I should say. Just didn't quite get it. So we'll just hold this for Elise while she goes back. And then we'll go back ourselves, regen our mana and health a bit. Probably pick up that warrior, I would think. We should have enough by now. Do we? Yeah, we do. Cool. Just do a little bit of damage to this. We'll head back. There is our red and blue up as well. So maybe we'll just get this scuttle and then go back. Now, I haven't really run into Lee Sin yet. Oh, he's got that scuttle. Okay, let's go back. The warrior enchantment will be quite a power boost for us, so good to get that as early as we can. From here, I'll probably get the Sheen and then I'll get boots. Like I said, that Sheen is quite a big boost. With his Q, constantly every time you Q the next auto attack, you do a lot of damage there. So the next idea is to get Sheen, then boots, finish this Trinity Force, and then go tank. And then, but that we've got more than enough damage there. We've got the movement speed and crit and everything from the Trinity Force. And we got counter jungle, that sucks. And the damage from the warrior as well. And then we just go into, what have they got? They've got AD, probably Randuin's or a Sunfire Cape. Maybe a Sunfire Cape. That sounds like a good idea to me. Because we're melee and we're in the thick of the fights all the time, that's just constantly going to be ticking over. So I'll probably get that. And then after that, we'll see. What's it called? Spirit Visage is also really good on Heck for the added healing. See the ult there, just destroying Thresh. Then we're going to get away from this easily. Go on, try it. She's going to try and ult me. But she's dead. Good job. So I was just ready there with the camera to flash out if I needed to, if the ult was coming. So here we will get both of these. And we had health pots there that I forgot to use, which is just a silly thing from me. But you saw there that the ultimate on top of Thresh just completely split him from the Jinx. I originally, obviously, wanted to go for the Jinx. ADC is much more important to kill than the support. But he was out of position there and just split him. Kalista got all the attacks off. He exhausted me, which was dumb. He should have exhausted the Kalista. And he put his ult down and everything. So he did the best with what he had, but he was always pretty much going down. Now, we can make a fight for the dragon, that's true. They're under turret, but I would like to get them down first. Or just, you know, make them having to defend more than they are because they've just cleared that out. Smite this. Okay. Thresh should be dead here again. Oh, what? There we go. That was a bit of a fail flash by me, to be honest. But that's alright. I've got my ult in now. So we can definitely make a play here if we need to. She's just going to stay on the turret. We can go for dragon now. I don't know where Lee Sin is. But she's going to have to stay there and clear that out. So we can go for this. And hopefully the Lee doesn't come in and ruin our day. I don't have Smite. But we have a Kalista that does the rend. So basically a free Smite. And I stood in, if you saw there, I body blocked the dragon so that she would use her Jolt or Zap, whatever it's called. Zap, I think, actually, on me rather than the drag. So always try and sort of body block the enemy if you can. So that they don't get a free shot on dragon. Which is, you know, kind of an obvious thing to say and to do, but in the thick of battle, you know, a lot of the times people can get flustered and not do it, so. There's the Thresh. Don't know what he was doing there. But we got him, and we're a bit damaged. And they're under turrets, so we may as well just go back and pick up some more of our Trinity Force. Now, I would probably go the Phage first over the Zeal. Even though this has movement speed, this is the whole you steal their movement speed thing. Well, not steal the movement speed, but you get... Anyway, whatever. We can't afford this, so may as well get this. And then we can get some pots as well. And then we're not that far off now. Oh, 1700. Okay, it's a little bit, but... we'll get there. Now, how are we doing versus the Lee Sin? He's 210.43, we're 203.50, so we're beating the Lee Sin. And Lee Sin's definitely fall off the longer the game goes, whereas Hecarim doesn't particularly get stronger, but he definitely doesn't fall off. You get tanky and you just become a brute bully that just sticks in the middle of fights and just a general nuisance, pain in the ass that has more damage than people give him credit for. So just ping to go back. You're not going to get anything there. I'm going to get well, not without dying. I'm going to get my red so I don't get it countered jungled again. And the same thing, I'm going to stand over here so in case someone tries to shoot through this bush, I still grab the red. There it is. Now they're insistent on fighting here. I don't have my ult, otherwise I could split this. But we'll see if anyone wants to engage on us. Okay. Three seconds. Damn. If I survived that a little bit longer, Lee would have died and Tahm Kench would have died. Had the Zed not have ulted me there. Yeah, I ulted as you saw. I would have survived that. Would have been able to do a Q and at least a Q. And probably smited someone. Maybe got a double kill or a kill. But I didn't like that fight from the start. I didn't want to go in on that at all. We did get one of them. I can't remember who it was. Thresh maybe? I don't know. One of them died, but we lost two. There's no real need to push and fight under turret like that. It's just silly. It's just dying for no reason. What can we buy? We could buy stuff if we sell this. What have we got this for? Did we not buy the... Oh shit, we didn't even buy the Sheen. Whoops. That's my bad. Didn't even buy the Sheen. Which maybe even would have made us kill people even easier. So yeah, there was no reason to really fight under there. Like, there's no point to have a team fight under their turret. Like, it's just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You're not really going to get anywhere. So yeah, I didn't like that fight. But let's get in here and see if we can get someone. She's got him. That dude is super low. Where'd he go? Surely he's not still in here. No. Is the red up? No. I could definitely kill Jinx. But again, turret's not worth it. What about this Zed? How's he going? 223. He'd probably kill me because he's an assassin. So, although he's under turret. Let's give it a go. I'm pretty strong, so... Fuck. Okay. Yeah, that was bad. I shouldn't have done that. And I wasted my flash as well. I didn't actually look at the level difference. He's level 12, I'm level 9. As a jungler, unless you get super fed, you're always going to be, you know, a level or two behind everyone. Purely because you're not in lane constantly farming the whole time. So, yeah, you've got to be cautious of who you go in against. That was just a really bad engagement by me. Once we get our Trinity Force, you'll see how much difference that makes to our damage. Okay, so if we can get... Oh man, this is so low. If we can get in here with the ult, that's pretty much like a triple kill for us. There we go. Easy. You see there the sheen, how much damage you can do. Oh shit. I might be... No, I'll be alright. Forget how much damage that Tahm Kench freaking eat ability does. It's pretty good, that one. Okay, we can do drag. Just make sure we heal up. Now you see how much damage I could be getting from the Spirit of the Dread here. If it wasn't a cap on minions or monsters. But unfortunately there is. So Shen's kind of body blocking that. I can smite that, and that's another easy drag. Which they couldn't really defend. They can kill him. Or attempt to kill him at Zed, so it's pretty much nearly impossible to catch him. He's a bit like LeBlanc in that manner. And I'll just get the map control. I could go down to Thresh. I'm much higher damage potential and level than him, but I don't have mana. So let's get this. I have some hair or something in my nose. It's itching me a lot. All right, there's the Thresh, and I'm getting a bit of lag here. A lot of lag here. In fact, I would like to get this kill for myself. No. Oh, this hair. What the hell? Sorry, guys. It's probably not the most attractive thing. Okay. The lag seems to have gone down a little bit, but it's still a little unresponsive. Okay, I missed that one. Clear that out and take this turret, hopefully. Okay, Zed's gonna try and come for us. That's fine. We'll just get away, and we'll go back and get our Trinity Force now. And get quite a big power spike out of that. Alright, so from here, they've got more AD than anything else, so I'm gonna go for the Sunfire. I'm going to get the armor first, and then the health. And that the Sunfire Cape will help us farm all that much easier as well. Not that we need it, because Hecarim just will farm like crazy anyway. I want to go get my red and help these guys up here. However, if I don't, Zed's just going to take this turret. So I need to go protect this. I have my ult, so if he tries anything under turret, I can fear him and potentially get a kill there, but he's just going to back off. Oh, that's bad last hitting. Okay. Push that up a little bit. Grab some jungle farm. Don't particularly want to take Zed on one-on-one. He's got a lot of minion kills, so he's fairly strong. And you saw him before; he just destroyed us. So we still don't have any armor really. I don't want to go in too heavy on my own. So let's just push this mid. Always look for any opportunities you can. We could try and help this Galio maybe. He should have come down. Okay. Grab our red finally. So I tried to ult onto Lee Sin and Tahm Kench before he ate him, but I missed it. But it didn't really matter because he spat him out, and I was able to Chilling Smite the Lee. And I don't know whether I was going to catch him because my E was down, so I flashed to make sure that I did. Yeah, I don't know if I needed to, but I didn't want him to get away on such low health. So Yeah, that's why I flashed, basically, was to secure, just to make sure. Now this Zed is going to come and try and do something again. I could probably, again, just come in here and give him a bit of a headache. I don't know what he was trying there. I mean, I think he was just going, well, I'm going to get the turret. And if I die in the process, maybe that was his thinking, instead of going away and then coming back and the turret lasting that little bit longer. But you can see there with the Trinity Force how much damage Hecarim can do. Now we do need to get level 2 boots. We haven't got that yet. So we should probably go back and get them. We've got a lot of money. Can we buy this outright? We pretty much can. One more camp, we can buy this outright. So we'll clear this out. I know there's team fights going on in mid here, but again, it's so far close to under turret that it's kind of a bit too risky. I don't like these plays, these diving plays, because this happens and it's a turnaround, and I mean, he's going to die. Okay, he's not going to die. It's just a silly kind of fight. I prefer not to do it.
An ally has been slain.
See, there you go. There's no need to fight under their turret. We're just being cocky, and that's how you lose games. You know, they get an ace, and then all of a sudden you've got turrets down, inhibitors down, and stuff, and yeah. So we can come in here and get an ult off on them, like that. Double kill, and Trinity Force going to town again. Just, he's so strong. I love Hecarim so much. Really, 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 really good in this season 5. So if you're looking for a strong jungler, give him a go. He's fairly straightforward how to play. There is a lot of tricks to him, and it's definitely one of those champions where you need to know when to initiate, when to not, when to use your E, when to not. Kind of like Fizz with his E. Like, to use your E to initiate, or to use your E to get out. Similar to that. So, yeah, there is some learning with that, and you do get a feel for when to do it and when not to do it. But even, I've played Hecarim an absolute crap ton this season. I still make mistakes. But he's definitely strong, and he clears very well. He farms very well, and he's just a solid champion. Should be able to get some kills here. See, this is what I'm talking about, fighting under turrets. But at this stage, it was okay because we had so many more than them. They were on such low health. Don't attack the turret. Don't tank it. Just go back. I'm gonna take his red if it's there. I'm just pinging to tell them that's what I'm doing. I'm not there. No, it's not there. So if I ping there to tell them that I'm not there, for them not to initiate. Okay, that's fine. Take that turret a little bit for Kalista to get the damage she needed. Take this down. They've got 2 down. We could probably even take this one, potentially. Now, if they come in, I have my ult. Again, I can split them. But now there's a lot of them, so let's just go back. If this Zed tries to go in on Kalista, I'll definitely turn on him. And I want to ult on these two for sure, if they come close enough. There we go. Okay, I missed it. I missed it. Retreat. I thought I'd get both of them, but I just got the Lee. Alright, we need to get out. We're dead. Good hook. I always like to compliment people if they do something well, and that was a good hook, so I'm more than happy to say that. So we should have, like I said, we should have backed off and everything, and we're getting cocky and everything. I I didn't really want to stick around there. I wanted to go back on the Zed if he turned around, or if he went on Kalista, which he did, which I thought he would. Nice, guys. But, wasn't too bad. But I definitely would have preferred to not gone in on that. I'm going to get the Merc Treads. And then from here, what else do they have? Who's doing well? It's still mainly AD, so we don't really need to build much AP. Magic resist, sorry. So from here, let's get... Just go tankier again, just get Randuin's. I'm going to get the health this time. Because I feel we have enough armor at the moment. We have 134, which isn't a massive amount, but it's definitely not nothing. And health is just a good defensive stat no matter what. So you could build just pure health and still be quite tanky. So I just want to have a bit more health. And then I'll finish the Randuins, and after that I'll probably get maybe Guardian Angel, just so if I do die I can just come back and be a nuisance again. Okay, let's kill this Zed. See you, buddy. Now, I don't know if you guys have watched my Elise game, but I mentioned in that game that why Elise is so strong at the moment is that they changed her in this patch, or last patch, I believe, 5.14, might even be 5.13 actually. They changed her ult there, split them, well not split them, but alright, that was a good Lee Sin ult. Hang on, I'll get back to the Elise thing in a second. Just let me focus on what I'm doing here for a sec. At the moment, I'm just hitting whatever's closest because I've been CC'd to Jesus. Now you can see we're still just tanking everything here. However, we are low here, but we're going to get that, and we're going to pick this up too. Oh, no, we're not. That's alright. We got an ace on him. Did we not? We did. Well, technically not, but the Zed we killed up top a little bit earlier than that. So that was alright. All that 5 kills to them for 1 kill on me. And then they've just got Kalista. Anyway, Elise. Sorry, sidetracked. Why Elise is so good at the moment is because they changed her E, her stun, to do 1.6 second stun at level 1. Which is really, really good. That's a long stun. That's like, you know, getting up near Morgana binding kind of time. It just feels like forever when you get stunned. So if you can hit that stun with Elise, like you saw there on the Zed, if you've got burst champions, you could just do so much damage in that amount of time. And if you can trap someone and get someone off guard like that, yeah, it's really, really potent. Drag. So that's why Elise is really good at the moment, I feel. It's mainly that stun. Her kit is really good and everything, but that stun is just so freaking good. Okay, let's go help this Galio. Doesn't seem like he needs it though. Yeah, I didn't want to steal that off him, although Kalista kind of did. So we can get this dragon, which will be our 4th. We've definitely had the dragon control this game. Just ward over here, make sure there's no one there, which there is. Now, he might try something there. No? Oh, I really wanted to ult that. Come closer, come closer. Damn. I really wanted to ult that. I thought the Thresh might have tried to hook and then come over. But we got it before he was able to do anything. We'll just push out bot. Oh, no, we'll get Scuttle. Scuttle is a big priority for junglers, so... Scuttle control. Whenever you're near the river and Scuttle is up, try and take it. Should we go mid and help them? Probably, but they're going to start fighting on the turret again. However, I think they might get a few kills here. They're very low, or force them back at least. I want to upgrade my trinket too. No, this is pointless. Just go back. get his red if it's up. Sweet, it is. I'm going to smite this as well, just to heal up a little bit. Okay, now we can go in on this.
An enemy has been slain.
You just see there, like, I can out-duel Zed now. Crazy. Hecarim. I'm telling you guys, it's where it's at. Just ping to go back. Now I think I'll push bot out. Don't fight under their turret. Shoving bot. So I said to you before that I like to get 2 stacks of my Q before I put my my W down to heal up. However, like I also said, there's a cap on it for minions. So there I just put it down to basically farm as quickly as I could, so I could push as quickly as I could. But in you know, an ideal situation in a team fight, yeah, you want to get two stacks of your Q first. But it's not really that much of a difference, to be honest. Now your charge move does actually do damage on turrets as well, so you can do that. Oh, come on then! I can kill you both. I can kill all of you. Can I do this? Can I do this? I can do this. I didn't do it. I tried to do it. Alright. You're dead. How are you not dead? Why are they not dying? What the hell is this? Die! Don't take the turret. Holy crap, how did no one die there? Oh, they all got away on nothing. That's hilarious. Alright, finish this. Then I might just get a GA, like I said. Just be a really annoying bastard that just won't die. And generally when you get a GA and you have a GA on someone so tanky, so 254 armor now, and they're mainly an AD team comp with 3.5k health and a GA, they're just going to be like, well, what the hell's the point of attacking Hecarim? Like, he's just going to take forever to die, and then when he dies, he's just going to come back. So they don't focus you, and then because they don't focus you, you just have free reign to just destroy them. So definitely a good idea. Okay, so Kalista pinged that she was going top, and then she turned around and went mid. So we'll go top and get all that delicious farm. And I still didn't get my my trinket. Look at all this farm. Oh, delicious. And I missed the big go. So we'll keep just shoving top. I can literally kill anyone one-on-one. I'm not afraid of anyone. I can even kill people 2-on-1 if I need to. Depends who it is. Probably the only people that can get away from me or withhold my damage is probably the Tahm Kench, just because of his shield and everything. We're pinging here that we're coming in. If we can get a good ult here, it'll completely decimate them. Just like that. So, yeah, I mentioned before, his ultimate, so good. It just, heck GG. See, there you go. They know the power of the pretty pony. It's a game changer. It's kind of like a Malphite ult. It just completely destroys the, GG, well played. Destroys the flow of the team fight. You just split people in half, and yeah, definitely good. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed that Hecarim game. I think I did fairly well. I had a few little bad engagements, not like when I tried to 1v1 that Zed. I was a bit more confident than I should have been. I wasn't quite there with the tankiness yet, but definitely shows his power. So yeah, if you're looking for another strong jungler, particularly at the moment, I'd highly suggest Hecarim. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.